Hi, welcome to Practical Money Makeover series. This week I reviewed Barefoot Investor by author and financial advisor Scott Pape. Scott is an Australian, so most of the tips given relate to Australian finance environment, but most practical tips can be used wherever you live. Now let's get started. Scott's approach of finance is straight to the point, and he lays out a set of simple yet actionable steps that anyone can follow. He states that within few minutes each month and a few achievable changes in money management habits, anyone can build long-term wealth. Scott cuts through all the financial jargons and creates financial rules in an interesting way. It is easily understandable too. In my opinion, it is the best starting guide out there. If daily budgeting and checking is not your thing, then this set and review once a month option is definitely what you need. The core message of the book boils down to a few key points. Budgeting is a financial balancing act so that you enjoy the fruits of your labor. Save like mad, but without ending up as the next Ebenezer Scrooge. My favorite takeaway is doing minimum effort by getting maximum savings. This effectively reduces your chance of blowing your paycheck. So you funnel away part of your money into savings and investments without further effort. And you still have some spending money that you can use completely guilt-free. Secondly, Scott advises to utilize the power of compounding interest via hands-off investment vehicles like index fund to steadily grow your wealth over time. He also touches on insurance, retirement, and small little ways of saving money by changing things you never really thought would make a difference. Now, the first thing that Scott advises or encourages is that you need to set up your bucket. The metaphor is that income is coming from a pipeline, then you need buckets to catch your expenses and divert your saving from leaking away. It tells you the easy to follow rules for spending, savings, and paying down your debt. When it comes to financial success, control is key. The Barefoot Investor approach helps you structure your accounts and improve the way your money flows from income to investment. It guides you to build long-term wealth by moving your income through 3 buckets. Now let us explore the 3-bucket system that Scott advocates. Your income flows through 3 buckets. Once one fills up, the overflow fills the next one. Blow, the everyday bucket. To pay down your debt, money flows from Blow to Mojo. Mojo is your emergency bucket. Money continues to collect in your emergency bucket. Sometimes you'll need to use it and it'll reduce, but that's okay if it means you're avoiding taking on any more debts. From there, when you have saved 3 to 6 months worth of income, the rest of the amount moves into the Grow bucket, which you can put towards investment. Let's take a look at the first bucket. 100% of your income enters here. This bucket runs your day-to-day life. It pays your rent, food, bills, holidays, and fun activities. Let's take a closer look at the accounts in their buckets and their specific purposes. The daily expense account comes with a debit card, and this gets 60% of your income. You try to keep all your expenses within 60%. Next is the fire extinguisher or debt reducer. This is an online account that gets 20% of your income. This money is for fighting financial fires like any existing debt or bigger non-regular bills such as repairs and maintenance. The third is Smile or Adventures account. It's an online account where you put 10% of your income. This is for long-term savings for big purchases such as holiday or updating your car. Next, you have the Splurge or the fun spending account. You get to reward yourself for being diligent saver. It's an everyday account with a debit card. This is your account for fun purchases and social activities such as a movie night out, that's within your 10% allowance. Now let's take a look at the Mojo Bucket. This bucket is your safety money or emergency fund to fight financial fires. This is a replacement for your credit card in any unexpected or emergency situation. It consists of one bank account with minimum $2,000 in it. With the step-by-step guide, you can manage to climb out of financial hole and be debt-free. This will help you to hold on to your safety funds and save up reserves for the Grow Bucket. This is where you will grow your long-term wealth and increase your net worth. The money for this bucket is the overflow from the Mojo Bucket. Your investment can be anything of your choice, preferably low-cost index funds. With the money in hand, you can choose to start a business, online or physical. Or you can choose to pay down the mortgage and own a home. Another good place to start is increasing your retirement fund and dabbling in property investments. You should also consider long-term savings account, shares and currencies. There are alternatives to share markets such as mutual fund and other low-risk vehicles such as bond and money market. Now let's see how to turn the idea to practice. Overall, you need to open 2 debit accounts with 0 card fee and ATM fee and 3 online accounts with good savings interest rates. These 5 accounts will allow your money to flow through 3 buckets. In essence, the approach pushes you to reduce your daily expenses and create a surplus. That surplus goes towards paying off your debts before growing your net worth. Money overflows from Blow to Mojo, where there are no debts or bill payments to be made from your fire extinguisher account. That continues to collect in your Mojo account. Sometimes you'll need to use your emergency fund and it will reduce. That's okay if it means you're avoiding taking on more debts. Your Mojo bucket overflows when it has built up 3 to 6 months worth of your income. You can choose what you want this point to be. From there, it moves into your Grow bucket and you can put towards investments and long-term wealth. Majority of us are doing online banking and increasingly cash is not readily available. So stuffing cash in envelopes is tedious. With these accounts, you have now automated your spendings and savings. With more time in hand and less time poring over tedious Excel files or cash stuffing in envelopes, which is so 1960s, we can now sit back and enjoy that cup of cappuccino or spend more time with your family. I hope you liked my review on this book. Please leave a comment, like and share the video. Thank you.